In this video, I'll show you how to instantly populate your levels with realistic remains using Skeletal Scatter, a native tool for Unreal Engine. First, ensure the Geometry Script plugin is enabled. Also, for results that match my screen exactly, I recommend disabling static lighting. Drag the Skeletal Scatter blueprint into your level and click Open UI. This widget controls everything. Note that some buttons require a double click to prevent accidental triggers. In the header, you can swap materials, toggle between Nanite and Low Poly meshes, and select your starting pose. If you're using an animation, use the scrubber to select the exact frame you need. On the right, use the preview button to visualize the breaking pattern directly on the skeleton. The main body of the UI visualizes your skeleton. Use the top slider to switch views between Overview, Extremities, Core, Skull, and Ragdoll, though we'll save Ragdoll for later. If the skull nodes are invisible, use the slider to split the skull and reveal those options. You can click a node to toggle bones as detached or attached, or right-click to remove them entirely. To save a breaking pattern, find a template, duplicate it, and ensure the data asset is unlocked. Plug it into the template input, tweak the pattern to your liking, and hit save. Press Simulate to start, then click the explosion button to trigger the Skeletal Scatter. You can right-click the button to toggle between full and partial fracture modes, and even trigger multiple explosions while the sim is running. Once you're happy with the look, click Save to spawn the bones into your level. They'll be stored in a new folder named after the Skeletal Scatter actor. Back in the UI, you can fine-tune details like the teeth, ribs, or jaw position. Pro tip: if your bones are floating on simple collisions, here's the fix. Right-click your static mesh assets, go to Scripted Asset Actions, change Collision, and switch it to Complex as Simple. Next, head to the Ragdoll tab. Here, you can toggle nodes to pin the mesh using physics constraints. Start the simulation, move the components to pose the mesh, and apply your changes. From here, you can either trigger the Skeletal Scatter or save the results as a new pose asset. Finally, use the Bone Gatherer to store your results. Place the volume over your bones and click Create Static Mesh or Create Bone Cluster. I highly recommend bone clusters. They remain editable after baking, allowing you to re-release components or generate a static mesh. Check the PDF for advanced instructions and the included test levels for examples. If you find any bugs, hop into the Discord, and if the tool improves your workflow, please leave a rating on Fab. Thanks.